All right, are you ready for your first video? Okay. Okay. It is your first doctor appointment. Have you ever been to a psychiatrist before?
No.
Ever been to a psychologist?
No. Therapy, yeah.
Therapy? When was the last time you were in therapy?
When I was a child with my grandma.
Okay. How was it?
Well, first they started talking to me, and then the more they started talking to me, they brought her in. And then eventually they didn't really want to talk to me anymore. They just want to talk to her.
So she might have needed more therapy than
I
you
think
did?
she was the one that needed the therapy.
Ah.
Yeah.
You went to your first psychiatrist appointment. How was it?
Short.
Short. So what happened?
I kind of felt like he didn't really want to know about like my whole life or anything like a therapist, but more of like how it is affecting my everyday, like sleeping, eating, wanting to get ready, anything like that. Not so much as like, well, this person made me feel this way or this and that.
So he wanted to just know about you and your habits daily?
Yeah. So, how come I can't gain any weight? How come I consistently bite my nails? How come I can't fall asleep instantly or, within a matter of like 10 minutes of hitting the pillow, and it takes me, prayers to the gods to just try and fall asleep.
Okay. How did you feel with all those questions that he's asking that were
They're
personal?
kind of a little like off the wall, but I mean, the more like he asked about it, the more I kind of understood like how my anxiety was affecting my day to day, and like how my hair wasn't growing, my nails aren't growing, I can't gain weight, can't sleep, and I just thought like, okay, they're just bad days, but after like so many bad days, it eventually takes a toll on your body.
Was it wearing you down?
It's exhausting. It's exhausting to constantly wake up and, oh, what about this? What about that? Okay, well, if I do that, then this is going to happen. But if that happens, then I can do this. But if I don't do this, then this is going to happen. It's a constant, like, are you going to fall off the cliff or not?
Were you afraid to go to your first doctor appointment?
No, actually, I was kind of excited.
You were?
Yeah, because that means, like, okay, maybe he's going to help me be able to sleep. Then I'm going to be able to, actually express myself and talk to people. Like how I used to when I was a kid.
When did it stop being able to express yourself to people?
Probably like 8 years ago.
So before you met me?
Yes.
I rolled me. I dare you. How long was your first appointment for?
45 minutes.
And was it just a bunch of questions, or was there any interaction back and forth with him?
There was a lot of interaction, like back and forth, and it was a lot of, like when did it start? When did you start feeling this? How long have you felt like this? How much do you think it affects your day-to-day life? And then he wanted to get my blood tested too.
Okay. No.
Which came back fine.
So the blood's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
You have good blood.
I'm good. I'm a little positive.
Oh, nice. So it was 45 minutes of sitting with him. When you got done, how did you feel?
No different. At all.
Did you feel it was a waste of time?
I did. I really did. But he prescribed me Lexapro. And I was like, all right, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see. And took it the first day, kind of felt numb.
Okay.
Like my body was able to just kind of relax and my shoulders kind of woosad. But there was still that like hamster wheel just going a million miles an hour in my head. Like, all right, like maybe this isn't gonna work. But it was just the first day.
So how did it go the second day?
The second day still wasn't feeling it. After about like a week though, I did notice that at work people are coming up to me saying, hey, you seem like you're in a really good mood, or, you're really happy today, or, oh, what happened to you? You're smiling a lot today. Which is kind of offensive, for one. But at the same time, it was kind of like, maybe this is making a difference. No. So I kept taking it. The dreams are a little crazy, as you know.
Planting grass on Mars.
Planting grass on Mars, screaming about carrots, getting in a fight with my cousin I haven't talked to in 6 years, and beating the crap out of her for no reason. There was another one of me giving all of my clothes away to my grandparents because my grandma needed to dress younger. Weird shit. Dreams are a little weird, but they're fun. It's all good. But actually, like, getting to sleep, and I woke up at 11 today, so. Sorry, Sean. But actually getting to sleep and feeling refreshed in the morning it's a completely, like, new feeling almost.
Okay.
It's a completely, like, new feeling almost.
Okay.
Like, we've gone through comforters, we've gone through different sheets, I've tried different pillows thinking it was my bed and not me. We have 1,000 different blankets for any type of weather you can imagine. And they're all comfortable, they're all soft. Some of them have become the dog's blanket, whatever, but none of it seemed to work. And even though I thought it was working, it really wasn't. And actually getting a good night's sleep is amazing for what it can do for your body the next day. Because, I remember to do all my stuff in the morning. I'm on time to work. I'm a better person at work. I'm not like, go fuck yourself kind of thing. Just like, don't talk to me, I'm busy. Like, what do you mean you did this wrong? Like, it's just kind of like, okay, I need to fix this. Just kind of like, nothing is as intense as I was making it out to be.
So you had a good first appointment then. There was actually good results from your first doctor appointment.
I didn't think there was, but I was just projecting my thoughts onto something that I wasn't really looking at, outsider's perspective.
Now you've seen him twice now. So how was your second appointment?
The second one, that was even shorter, but it was kind of more of a follow-up, and it was more of a, so do you think this is working for you? We can up, the milligrams, we can change, down the line, but I recommend you stay on it. Just talked about, if I'm sleeping better, if I'm eating better, anything like that. The appetite does change.
How?
I eat a lot now. Like, a lot. I am constantly hungry, whereas before I would think I was really hungry. My stomach would be growling, and then I'd eat like half of my meal. Be like, oh, I'm full. Even though I'm not really full, it's just like I'm so nauseous from just constantly being tired and overwhelmed that I'm over it. Halfway through my meal, I'm just like, oh, okay.
So was it helpful going to the doctor?
All in all, I feel like it is.
If you could tell a message to anybody who doesn't want to see a doctor because they're scared, what would you tell them?
Just fucking do it. Just do it.
Yeah, no reason to be scared?
Like, to be as blunt as I can, why not go? I put it off for 8 years thinking that, I could change it homeopathically, I could change it with my appetites, or I can change it by exercising more or doing all that. And yeah, it works for like a week or so at a time. But I always fell back to square one. Never got to square two. And I'm finally in square two.
Awesome.
Huh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you have to say, huh?
So there's nothing wrong with going to the doctor then?
No, but it did make me realize that like, a lot of doctors will just ask you a question, and if you just answer with like a yes or a no, you're not going to really get anywhere. Which my appointment, the first one, I was just kind of like, yes, this is what's happening. No, this isn't what kind of thing. Whereas my last one, I was like, okay, so you have me on this. This is how I feel with it. This is how I don't feel good about things, like, what if I do want to have a drink, or if I want to have a lot of caffeine that day, like, how is that going to affect me? Like, how is my diet going to, like, if I change my diet in any way, is that going to affect medication? Is that going to do anything? And, all in all, whatever makes me feel better is what I should be doing, is what he said. Health-wise, he's there to monitor and to make sure that I don't overdo it, or I don't skip a medication, or I don't up the dosage on my own thinking that I can do that, or stop taking it and just, I'm good. It fixed it. I'm good. Like, I don't need it anymore. He said that's like the worst thing you can do. But not changing anything in your daily life also isn't really good for you as well, because everybody needs to change.
Is change scary?
Fuck yeah.
Is it worth it?
Once you get there,
Think other people can?
if they want to.
Fuck yeah.
If they want to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I could took me a year to take my test.
Yeah. Best friend over here, Oh, I need to get a liver test last year. Finally goes and gets it done, and everything's fine.
I was so scared.
Just do it.
You would have known everything was fine a year ago if you would have gone. It's not like it just magically fixed itself.